G'day everyone, Half Kaldorei Bard here, supplying you with copious injections of depression heroin. Because hey, life's all doom and gloom. WoW's gonna die, as they say, so rather than slay the proverbial dragon, I'm here to help you chase that fucking dragon. All that I ask in return is that you sell your soul to me by hitting that like button, subscribing, ringing the bell, and typing a poorly thought out comment about me looking like a femboy or some shit. It turns the algorithm on, and it most certainly turns me on. Now, for my very controversial and unpopular opinion piece, or at least I think it's unpopular given my target audience today, the PvP problem of World of Warcraft. Now, before some of you cunts in the audience clench your ass cheeks and slam your keyboards like you're bursting your DPS rotation, bear with me. Hear me out. Let's not march me to the chopping block just yet. I have an unorthodox truth that I must confess before I am sent to the cold, welcoming embrace of death. We can all admit that there's something wrong with the state of PvP as it is. Especially for the new guy. You could be decked out in full honor gear, and yet, despite the work you've put in, your asshole is literally at the mercy of some conquest-decked wanker who, from day one, went on the mega grind in order to beat the PvP traffic and hold on to the title of top dog, making it gruelingly difficult for people looking to improve in PvP. My point being is that gear being the primary factor as to whether someone is good or not, especially in PvP, seems like a really outdated game design. Now, to be fair, this is an MMORPG, and gear progression is one of the hallmarks of traditional RPGs, which is fine and all. However, when it comes to the PvP setting, it tends to be an outright slog, especially if you're looking to gear multiple characters. So here's my little controversial take. PvP should be equalized in instanced PvP. When it comes to world PvP, I do think that it doesn't matter as much. But changing it in instanced games means everyone is set to the same level of power. Sure, class balance and abilities will be a factor, but ultimately, the skill of the player will come into effect more prominently. Most multiplayer games tends to work like that anyway, with players gaining some sort of advantage over the other through sheer skill, or merely by finding a better gun on the map or whatever. With this design in mind, you can get a lot more creative with the sort of maps and game types potentially bring into PvP. Plunderstorm, anyone? With that coming back again, that is essentially a PvP game set in World of Warcraft, but the game style was changed up a lot. Everyone was the same class, and all you had to do was collect power-ups and just survive till the end of the game. Standard Battle Royale formula. And personally, I'm glad that they're bringing it back again, and I do hope that they elaborate on it as time goes on. Again, point being, it equalizes the player power, putting everyone on the same footing. By doing that as well, I believe you do not need your maps to be so formulaic. I mean, you can put another coat of paint over capture the flag, but ultimately you're still playing capture the fucking flag, hold the territories, or escort the fucking minecart. Much as it is fun to RP as a delivery boy, we shouldn't be limited to just these three game styles. Which comes to my next point. We need new game types in PvP that don't necessarily have to be objective-based. Take the original Halo series for example, particularly Halo 3, and you have the various game types, and unique ones thanks to Forge. Can you imagine a WoW-based infection-style map? You have one alpha zombie, a zone full of living NPCs and players. The cunt that is the alpha zombie runs around and infecting the zone, while it is the goal of the players to survive and wipe out the infection by eliminating the alpha. Getting killed causes the players to resurrect as zombies. They must go on and infect the zone, making it difficult for players to control the infection as time goes on. The infected wins when all players have been infected. Now that would be a fucking fun game type. You have the technology to do it. The zone maps can be, well, just an instance version of one of the current zones. Easy. Change up the game types. Make PvP fun and not just some objective-based slog to earn yourself gear. PvP gear should exist, but I guess just make it equivalent to gear that we already earn via raiding. Just another avenue to gain player power in the main world. Accessible, and it removes the fact that your bags will be overstuffed with 2 sets of gear. If I wanted my insides to get a stuffing, I'd go straight to fucking Goldshire, you know? Now that I've put my opinion out there, I would like to hear what you would do to make PvP better. Do you agree with my opinion? Do you disagree? Is what I propose absolutely fucking blasphemy to you? I want to hear it. Shoot it all down in the comments section. And remember, like, subscribe, check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and also on Bluesky, because Twitter exodus of artists, yada yada yada, but also not really an exodus, just sort of. That's it for now, ta-ta. Catch you later, guys.